Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum kam. Okay, let's continue. So in the previous video, we spoke about the doer, the fa'il, and a verbal construction. And we said that they could either be ma'ruf, which is known, or they could be majhul, right? And all the verbs that we had pretty much dealt with up until that point had been ma'ruf. We knew exactly who the doer was, who was performing the action, but now we were going to step into new territory and make that doer unknown. So in the past tense, we said all you had to do was take the past tense verb and put it on the pattern of u'i'a. So fu'i'a, fu'ila. So if you took the word daraba, which means he hit, and you put it on that pattern, it would become duriba, which means he was hit. We no longer know who's doing the hitting. That hitter is unknown. So now we're going to take that and we're going to apply it to the present tense. So how does that work? So first off, you start with the present tense verb. So you have the present tense verb yansuru, right? To make it into majhul form, to make the doer unknown, all you have to do is take the first letter, make it a dhamma, then take the second last letter, make it a fatha. Same with this. It applies all across the board for the first family. And we'll see it replicated across the other families too. We'll go into that soon, inshallah ta'ala. So yansuru means he helps, or he is helping, right? Because they're just involved in the present tense. And I believe we explained this to you before, but we'll go ahead and explain it again. When it comes to present tense verbs, they also can be used to refer to the future. So he will help is also an accurate translation of yansuru. And really, it depends on context. And later on, we haven't learned this in taqwa, but just a snippet, there'll be certain letters that you can introduce that will trap a present tense verb in the future. But we'll look at that later on with Ustad, inshallah ta'ala. So he helps, he is helping, he will help. Becomes he is being helped. So he is being helped by someone, but we don't know who he's being helped by. And he will be helped. He will be helped would be the future tense of it, right? So for yaftahu, it means he opens, he is opening, our present tense translations. And then for the future, he will open. When you put it on the pattern of yuftahu, so first letter takes a dhamma, second last one takes a fatha, it becomes, wow, we translated that wrong. It becomes, it is being opened, slash, it will be opened. There we go. So for yadribu, which comes from daraba, it means he hits, he is hitting, or he will hit. And then yudrabu, once again, first letter, put a dhamma on it, second last letter, put a fatha, and it becomes he is being hit and he will be hit. And you can do this for all of those, for all the ones in the first family. So here we just made a modified chart where we added in the present tense majhul, right? Ignore the color coding, kind of messed up here. I couldn't, for some reason, just highlight the ra and change it. Let's see if it works now. Nope, doesn't work. But anyway, this is the chart that we have so far, just dealing with the first family. We haven't delved into the other families yet, and even within taqwa, we haven't really explained them to much of a degree. We've only really touched upon it faintly. So right now, this chart would be read as nasara yansuru nasran fahuwa nasirun nusira yunsaru. The next line would be read as fataha yaftahu fathan fahuwa fatihun futiha yuftahu. And then next one, daraba yadribu darban fahuwa daribun duriba yudrabu. And sami'a yasma'u sam'an fahuwa sami'un sumi'a yusma'u. And then hasiba yahsibu hisbanan fahuwa hasib husiba yuhsabu. And then for karuma, it would be karuma yakrumu karamatan karimun. And then the majhul doesn't exist for karuma. So when it comes to other families, when you're applying the majhul, what you have to do is first step, you put a dhamma on the first letter. You take the present tense, put a dhamma on the first letter, and then for the second last letter, you put a fatha, and then all the letters that come before it, that don't have sukun because of the pattern or a random alif, because certain families have a pattern where in between words they'll naturally have an alif or they'll naturally have a sukun, such as this one here. This comes from istaghfara. That sin and that ghain will never lose their sukun, but all the letters in between that are going up all the way to the U in the beginning, they'll all have that fatha, right? And you can see it with this one too. Yukhtalafa, dhamma on the ya, which is the first letter, and then the second last letter has a fatha, and all the ones leading back up to that first letter, besides the sukun, because that's a part of the pattern of that family, have a fatha, right? And we'll look at it right here. So this is just like our chart above. So you have the madli, which is the past tense, mudari, present tense, masdar, verbal noun, which we said essentially you take a verb and you remove the doer and you remove the tense, just being left with the concept. Ismul fa'il, the doer, and then this is madli mabni ala al-majhul. So this just means the passive past tense, right? Passive past tense. When you don't know the doer, then this is passive present tense where you don't know the doer. So you can see the pattern remains pretty consistent, right? So second last letter has fatha, first letter has a dhamma. Keeps going for that first family, then we hop into the second family. Second last letter has a fatha, first letter has a dhamma. Second last letter has a fatha, first letter has a dhamma. And the ones in between. Yuslamu, second last, first. Yutakallamu. See? So this family follows the pattern of takallama, right? Yatakallamu. So you take this present tense, all you have to do really to it is just make that dhamma in the beginning a u. Yutakallamu, right? Remember, when we're working with the passive, all we're doing is taking the original version where the doer is known, and then just putting it on the pattern of the passive, which is to make the first letter a dhamma and the second last letter a fatha, and then all the ones before it going back to the first letter a fatha, unless the pattern has like a sukun or an alif or something that's just a part of the pattern, and we see it throughout. So we just wanted to talk real quickly about this chart, not getting into many details, but essentially the way it works is that this is family 1, all of this stuff in the red, right? Then this is family 2, this is family 3, this is family 4, this is family 5, this is family 6, this is family 7, family 8, family 9, and then family 10, right? So in regards to these families, they all have certain specialities that you can use to put into a verb, something that, like certain characteristics. We gave the example of the second family being something that's done repetitive or something that's done to the nth degree. So if you take the word alima, which means he knows, put it on the pattern of allama, it becomes he teaches, or he to teach, right? So he knows it so well and he's done it so much that now he has the capability to teach. It's essentially what's happening. And all of these have different qualities like that. So what's up with this color coding? The red, the blue, the purple, and the orange. Really, the way that Ustad describes this is like within families, you have clans. So this is what you'd call clan A. This is what you call clan B. This is clan C. And this is clan D. All this is a memorization tool. It has no significance in terms of grammar. It's just all the ones in family A, they look similar, right? Look, 3 letters. All the ones in family 2, they look similar. They have 4 letters, right? That lam in there, that shadda, when you break it apart, it's a lam with a sukun and a lam with a fatha. If you go back to our lesson 4 document, you'll see a review of that. This has 4 letters, jim, alif, ha, and dal. This has 4 letters, hamza, sin, lam, and mim. And then this collection over here, this clan, clan C, they begin with ta. Takallama, ta'arafa. See, they have that consistency. And this clan D, these last 4 families, all have a hamza with a kasra. So ikhtalafa, inqalaba, ihmarra, istaghfara. Yeah, that's just a quick overview of some of the things regarding this chart. We're going to make a video going over everything regarding it. Alright, Cam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.